it's Sam. I'm going to be doing a super quick and easy skincare and very natural makeup routine that I am currently wearing here. It's very, very minimal products, minimal time, minimal effort, and it just gives you that really nice kind of natural, just kind of like, it reminds me of like when you're going to this, like in the summertime, when you're going to the beach, you're going to the pool, and you want a little bit of makeup, but you don't want like that full on like, whoa, glam makeup. And this is kind of the makeup that I wear on the regular most of the time nowadays. It's just kind of like very natural, very minimal. It's kind of like a little bit more youthful, less product on the skin. And then I am actually going to come in at the end of the day and just give you guys a little wear test just to see how everything wore today. The CC cream that I actually used today was the oil-free matte version, so I just want to see how the product holds up on my oily skin. If you're new to my channel, my skin is super duper oily, like not even combo. It's oily on my cheeks, like the whole shebang is oily. I have really super duper enlarged pores. I have a lot of texture and acne scarring because I used to suffer from cystic acne, and I have I've got my fair share of fine lines and wrinkles as well. I have, you know, quite a lot of wrinkles on the forehead currently. I've got some good smile lines, like I have a lot of texture and kind of like the tech neck where you get that line from looking down at your phone and computer too much. So I've got a lot of stuff going on. I also have melasma, a lot of uneven skin tone, and kind of just pigmentation problems. So I do have your typical like pain in the booty skin. So, you know, I feel like it's always a good test when you're testing on someone who does have problematic skin. You know, it's not ideal. It's not the perfect canvas of just beautiful, young, no pored, no scar, no textured skin. So it's a good test. I feel like if a product can look pretty darn decent on me, chances are most likely it'll look great on you, because I do have a lot of stuff that I'm working with, you know, that is kind of a pain in the bum. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope that you guys enjoy and find this helpful. Everything will be linked down below, so be sure to check out that description box. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and don't forget to comment down below after you've watched the video letting me know what product out of everything that I showed you guys here today would you be the most interested in trying out. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I have nothing on my face. We're starting bare. So the very first thing I am going to use is the, oh, and here comes the sun. I think it's gone back. So this is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Cream. This says right on the box, smooths, depuffs, smooths, brightens, and depuffs. This retails for $48, and it says it's a hydrating under eye cream designed to reduce the appearance of dark circles, lines, and wrinkles and improve the look of eye bags, which I currently have. I don't have bags, but I do have really bad dark circles that have been just getting worse and worse. It's for normal, dry, combination, or oily skin types. The skincare concerns are dark circles, fine lines and wrinkles, loss of firmness and elasticity. It is a cream formulation, and it's got collagen, cucumber extract, hyaluronic acid, and it is free of sulfates, SLS and SLES, parabens, and phthalates. I don't like that word. It's really hard to say. So it says it's a quick absorbing, intensely hydrating eye cream. It's clinically tested to make sure your entire eye area appear firmer. Its exclusive dark shadow minimizing blue tint helps to brighten the look of dark under eye circles. The formula is also infused with collagen, caffeine, hyaluronic acid, and cucumber extract. This is what the actual pot looks like. So it's actually a really good size. You're getting 0.5 fluid ounces, so that's probably going to last you quite a long time. I'm excited to see how it works because I do have such darkness. Like, hopefully that blue tint will kind of minimize. So as you can see, it is a bit of a bluish tint when you open it up. Very light blue, but you know, there is a bit of a tint there. So I am just going to go ahead, and I like to apply my eye cream before my moisturizer. I don't know if other people like to do that, but I don't know. I just feel like I like to get it on before my moisturizer goes down. So it does feel quite hydrating, like it's a nice creamy formula. And I usually use a serum under my eyes. Lately I've been using a serum, but this feels nice. It absorbs fairly quickly. It doesn't seem to have any kind of scent, which is good because for me, scent really triggers my watery eye, which is so annoying. Has a bit of a kind of, I don't want to say tacky, but like once it starts drying down, there's a bit of a, you know what I mean? Bit of a kind of, I don't want to say tacky because that's not the right word, but it's not just like completely dries down. Like there's a bit of a, just a stick almost, but not sticky. Feels nice and hydrated, and it's nice and lightweight. Like it, I feel like it's not gonna be heavy or like super oily underneath your eyes. The next thing that we are gonna try is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream Transforming Moisturizing Super Cream. So this is what this box looks like, and I have everything saved on my computer here so I can give you all the info. So this retails for $49. This is two fluid ounces. It says it's an ultra hydrating anti-aging face moisturizer that's clinically tested to give your skin a supple, healthier looking, younger looking appearance. It's for normal, dry, combination, and oily. The skincare concerns are fine lines and wrinkles, dryness, and loss of firmness and elasticity. The formulation is a cream. It's got ceramides to help support the skin barrier, keeping skin looking moisturized and supple. Peptides help reduce the appearance of wrinkles and support natural collagen for the look of smoother, firmer skin. And it has hyaluronic acid, which is supposed to lock in moisture, support skin elasticity, and diminish the look of fine lines and wrinkles. It says it's infused with collagen, hyaluronic acid, niacin, peptides, ceramides, shea butter, and vitamin E. Your quick absorbing face moisturizer reduces the appearance of pores and discoloration for a more even skin tone and plumps the look of fine lines and wrinkles. Confidence in a Cream Hydrating Moisturizer is the #1 anti-aging facial moisturizer in the US based on NPD units for 2018. So very popular. I think a lot of people have at least seen this. I know a lot of people that use it. That is what the actual packaging looks like. And it is just a cream product. So it kind of has like just a kind of a vanilla tone to it. Has a slight bit of a scent. Quite nice actually. Kind of herbally, but it's not like really overwhelming. So I'm just going to kind of take whatever is on the lid, and I don't have anything else on other than the eye cream that we just put on. Feels nice when you're applying it. It doesn't feel too heavy or like ridiculously rich or oily. I don't know if I'm smelling lavender. There's some kind of herbal scent to it, and I am going to actually take this down onto my chest as well, just because that's what I usually do. We age here, my friends, especially if you've got a larger chest like I do. When you're sleeping and those wrinkles appear right here down the crack, I always take all that stuff down. The scent is not overwhelming. It feels really nice on the skin. It absorbed quickly. Doesn't feel too heavy or oily or anything like that. This is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Oil-Free Matte Poreless Finish Full Coverage Cream plus Anti-Aging Hydrating Serum plus SPF 40 UVA UVB broad spectrum physical sunscreen. So they do actually have 3 different versions of this. So it retails for $39.50. There's 3 finishes. So there is the original version, which is a natural finish. There's the CC Plus Cream Illumination, which is a radiant finish. So think like dewy if you're kind of dry and you just want that really beautiful like J-Lo kind of dewy glow. You would want that one. And then the one that I have is a CC Plus Cream Oil-Free Matte Finish. So this one is obviously better for oily skin. So I got the color Neutral Tan. Hopefully it will work for me. Don't know. We'll find out. I did just freshly self-tan, so we might be okay. There's 12 shades altogether. Neutral Tan is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th like darkest shade as far as like, it's kind of like right in the middle. And I'm probably going to be applying it with a brush today. They recommend using it with the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Skin CC Plus Skin Perfecting Brush number 702. Which I have right here, which I'll talk about in a second. First, let's talk about this. It's a best-selling, full coverage, color correcting cream, now oil-free with SPF 40, physical sunscreen, and a matte finish for up to 12 hours. So this is supposed to be for combination and oily skin. That is me, I'm oily. It's supposed to be the skincare concerns are pores, dryness, and uneven skin tone. Oh my gosh, I like literally have a little hair. Probably a cat hair, just tickling my nose. The formulation is full cream, so I'm assuming it is going to be full coverage. This has got collagen, peptides, and charcoal. Charcoal is supposed to minimize the look of pores and detoxifies your skin by absorbing excess oils and impurities. It's free of parabens, phthalates and mineral oil. It's supposed to help reduce the appearance of wrinkles and support natural collagen production for the look of smoother, firmer skin. And it also has tea tree extract to combat blemishes, and it's clinically tested to reduce shine and control oil for up to 12 hours, ideal for oily skin. We're gonna go ahead and apply it with the brush. So the brush retails for $48. So this says that it is a unique brush that hugs the contours of your face to evenly apply your favorite liquid or cream foundations with a flawless finish. Perfect for all skin types, this custom cut foundation brush hugs the contours of your face and optically blurs the look of fine lines, pores, and imperfections. Its revolutionary brush hairs infused with collagen, silk, peptides, niacin, and antioxidants help support a healthy look for skin. It is a little pump top, which is quite handy. The packaging is super lightweight. It is like a, just a little squeezy kind of plastic tube. So I'm just gonna pump it a few times, and I think what I'll do is, I don't know if that was too much. Just dot. I think this color is gonna work. Okay, I think I got way too much, so we'll see. I'll just keep it on my finger just in case. I usually do bring it down my neck though, so I'm just gonna keep it on my finger and then we'll just kind of play by ear. I'm just gonna go in with my brush and brush is really soft. Very easy to use the brush. And the foundation seems quite easy to blend out as well. I haven't used a brush in so many years that it's like, you forget how easy it is to use a brush, because I feel like when you use a sponge, it's kind of a lot of hand work because you're doing ding, 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 ding over and over. Whereas this is just like so much more like calm. You're just kind of like massaging your face. So it just seems to be giving me a, I'm kind of dipping back into my finger because I didn't get any on my eyes. It's kind of giving me a medium coverage with the brush. I think you could probably build it up if you wanted to. Lately, I don't usually tend to wear a super full coverage makeup on the everyday basis. I've been wearing a BB cream, so I'm not too bothered if it's not like super full coverage. The match is perfect with my self-tan. So that's really nice. So if you are someone who self-tans, I'm so sorry about the sun. It's really just like it's not working for me today. So that has blended into my skin absolutely perfectly. Like the color is spot on. So that's amazing. And that's hard to find when you self-tan. Like sometimes they're too ashy, sometimes they're too warm. But this color looks great. I'm seeing like a couple of like little like kind of sunspots and like, some freckles coming through, but it's nothing to the point where I feel like I need more coverage. Like I'm actually quite happy with it. I might need a little bit more coverage right here because I was out in the sun yesterday. And even though it wasn't even actually that sunny, it was kind of like a little bit overcast, but even though I had sunscreen on, my melasma, it just like knows the sun is out there and it gets darker. It's like no matter what sunscreen I have, it still gets darker, and it's so annoying because like I wear a hat, so obviously this part of my face is covered, but then all along my jaw it's not. I need to just wear a full-on mask and it gets darker. So I'm just kind of starting to embrace it at this point because it's just kind of like, why fight it, So that looks really beautiful. It's kind of evened out my skin tone. The color is really natural, very beautiful. It matches with my chest beautifully. And I feel like it's kind of like a medium coverage. It's not majorly full. I think you could probably build it up if you want to, but I really don't want to put tons of makeup on. So I'm happy with it. I think that's very natural. Like I could just go to the pool like this and I would feel like, first of all, it has sunscreen, which is amazing. But I feel like it's evened out my skin tone without looking like super makeup-y. So the next thing we're going to do is try the concealer. This is the Bye Bye Under Eye Full coverage, anti-aging, waterproof concealer. The color I got is 11.0 light nude. Oh, also that brush was really nice. It applied the foundation really, really well. Okay, so this retails for $27. There are a ton of shades. So what you lack in shades with the CC cream, and CC creams usually kind of are a little bit more, there's like not as many shades as like a foundation, which, you know, I think is very typical for like that kind of product. But the concealer has a ton. So it looks like there's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 48 shades of concealer. Woo woo! I am the color 11.0. So I'm the third one from the lightest. So it just comes in a little squeezy tube like this, and I don't know if this is going to be too light for me. I do like a light under eye. A little bit goes a long way. You do not need much. It does feel kind of like quite hydrating, a little bit like kind of thick and heavy. There goes the sun again. It's blending out really nicely, even though it is quite like a thick kind of creamy consistency. It does seem to be blending out like really well. Okay, I'm just going to take a little bit on the chin. I thought that color was going to be too light, but it turns out that it actually blended out really beautifully. I think we're going to be okay. So this is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Poreless Finish Airbrush Pressed Powder. Mouthful. So this is $30. There is just one shade. It's just a translucent. And it says it's a translucent pressed powder that minimizes the look of pores and comes in a compact to control oil and shine on the go. It's got silk, collagen, and antioxidants. So the silk is supposed to smooth, soften, and condition the skin. Collagen is supposed to support skin elasticity for a youthful, smooth appearance. And antioxidants are supposed to reduce and protect against free radical damage, which can cause skin inflammation and aging. It is free of sulfates, SLS and SLES, parabens, phthalates. It says developed with plastic surgeons, the setting and finishing powder comes in a universal, translucent shade perfect for all skin tones. Infused with silk, collagen, antioxidants, and peptides, this makeup bag must-have won't settle into the appearance of wrinkles and delivers a shine-free airbrush finish that lasts. So then I'm going to be applying it with this brush right here. This is the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Skin Bye Bye Pores brush number 701. So this brush is recommended to use with this powder. It's $58. It says it is a revolutionary skin perfecting brush, features patent pending heavenly skin hair infused with anti-aging collagen, silk, peptides, niacin, and antioxidants. The innovative brush technology improves the look of your skin upon application and delivers beautiful results every time. Pair it with your favorite skincare products and loose or pressed color-infused skincare powders and experience how the custom-cut dome-shaped brush head optically blurs away the appearance of lines, pores, and imperfections for an airbrushed, flawless finish. It says that this product was developed with plastic surgeons and dermatologists. It is clinically tested and cruelty-free. It is suitable even for the most sensitive of skin types. It's really soft, it's really big, it's really beautiful. We're going to go ahead and try it out with this powder. Nothing has creased yet, so I think we're doing okay. So it's just a little compact. It has a good size mirror underneath. Oh, you get a little brush in there. That's quite nice for on the go. And it basically just looks like this. So I'm just going to go ahead and pat and tap. And I'm going to start underneath the eye. And then I am just going to go on the rest of the face. I especially focus like anywhere that you have lines and wrinkles, because it is supposed to be kind of like a pore blurring powder. I always like to focus it on the areas where I have a lot of texture and large pores, fine lines and wrinkles, just so that you can like really kind of fill it in. And I always bring it down also onto my neck if I do have foundation down there, because there's nothing worse than having like a super like sticky tacky neck. Everything looks nice and smooth. Feels nice. Yeah, it feels really silky to the touch. I think I'm just gonna continue using this brush with my bronzer. So this is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores bronzer, and I've actually had this for a while. This is in the color Beach. It has a mirror. It's kind of like I think there's a little bit of a sheen to it. Does it lift up? Yeah. And it does come with a little brush as well, so it's kind of nice for on the go. This retails for $32. It's a natural finish. It's a best-selling, award-winning Bye Bye Pores pressed powder, now in a bronzer. So it's the same formula as the pressed powder that we just used, but it's in a bronzer version. It's supposed to help with pores, fine lines and wrinkles, dullness and uneven texture. It's a pressed powder formulation. It's got Bye Bye Pores optical blurring technology that is supposed to optically blur away the look of pores, fine lines and wrinkles and discolorations while working to minimize shine. It's got silk, which moisturizes and smooths the appearance of skin, and it has peptides to help reduce the appearance of wrinkles and create the appearance of smoother, firmer skin. It also features coconut extract for essential moisture and a refreshing sensorial experience. And I'm just gonna warm up. Oh, that's pigmented. Just gonna warm up the face with this. God, that goes on beautifully. It's like so pigmented. Very natural. It's nice. It's like, it has a really good color. So for this look, I'm just gonna go ahead and just like go right onto the cheek as if I was just bronzing the whole thing. Just kind of like a nice sun-kissed look. When I'm doing like a more natural makeup look, I don't usually tend to do like a, you know, a contour back here. That's when I do like my full glam. But when I'm just kind of doing like a quick little, you know, give me some color, make me look like I've been at the beach, then I'll just pull it right onto the cheeks. And I usually do a little bit on the chin as well. Just anywhere that the sun would naturally hit. So just across the bridge of the nose. And then I just kind of go just along the jaw just to give me a little bit of definition. So the blush I'm using is called the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Blush. The color is Sweet Cheeks. It's described as a warm peachy pink, and there is a lot of kind of like shimmer, kind of like a golden sheen to that. There's 4 shades altogether, and it's $26. It says it's a buildable blush. I'm just going to talk about it while I'm cleaning off this brush. A buildable blush infused with optical blurring pigments, which delivers sheer color and diffuses the look of pores and imperfections. Bye Bye Pores, optical blurring technology, formulated to blur the look of pores, fine lines, wrinkles, discoloration while working to minimize shine. It's got silk to moisturize and smooth the appearance of skin, and collagen to support a youthfully smooth appearance. This is talc free, perfect for all skin types. It's got the benefits of best-selling, award-winning Bye Bye Pores powder. This buildable blush is infused with silk, hydrolyzed collagen, antioxidants, and peptides. It delivers your most airbrushed looking finish. Okay, so this brush, I've pretty much gotten clean. It doesn't feel wet anymore from the foundation. So I'm gonna use this to apply my blush just because that other brush is a bit big. Seems quite pigmented, so I'm just gonna tap it on the back of my hand. And I'm just going to kind of pounce it right on the apples of my cheeks. Oh, it's so pretty. It has that sheen, the golden sheen, so it feels like you don't even need a highlighter. So now I am going to go back in. I'm just going to kind of brush off the brush just a little bit, the big one that I used for the bronzer. And I'm just going to go ahead and just blend all of this out. Sometimes if you get a little bit of blush too close to the under eye, you can kind of just apply a little bit more powder and just blur everything, just kind of soften it up. Okay, now we're going to move on to eyebrows. So this is the Brow Power Micro. So it's like the really tiny little baby one. And they do have a few different options for brow pencils. I just chose this one because that's kind of like the size that I normally go for. This is $24. It's just one shade. It's called Universal Taupe. Transforms to all hair colors based on pressure. Oh, interesting. It's a best-selling brow power pencil, now with a microfine oval tip that does the work for you to mimic the look of microblading. It's supposed to transform to all hair colors, even gray, based on pressure, and the built-in spoolie brush delivers natural polish perfection. You have 2 sides. One is the spoolie brush, so I'm just going to go ahead and brush up my hair. Oh, that blush is so pretty. It does enhance texture just a little bit, so just keep that in mind. That's the first product that kind of has given me a little bit of texture on the skin, but I also do have a lot of texture on my skin, so kind of one of those things. Like a little oval. That's cute. Okay, so I'm just going to oh, it's so nice and precise. The color is actually matching really well with like my natural brow color. It has a nice formula. It's not too creamy or soft. Like it has like a good kind of stiffness. Basically the exact same color as my eyebrows. So obviously my eyebrows are quite dark. They're actually darker than my natural hair color. And they are very ashy. Okay, so because you can have like such a tiny little point, you can really make them look kind of more stroke-like. I love how skinny it is as well. It's really light, it's very easy to hold, super easy to work with. I think I've used the bigger one in the past, but I don't think I've ever used this tiny little one, and I really like the shape of the tiny one. And I am using quite light pressure, so I think if you know, pressed a little harder, you could definitely get it to be a little bit darker. Yeah, that's actually done really well. I'm pleased with that. I'm just going to take a little bit of that bronzer and I'm just going to pop that just in my crease just to kind of give me a little bit of definition, because when you have a little bit of hooding to your eye, it can kind of make you look a little sleepy. So if you just pop just a little bit, if you're kind of going for that like no makeup look, but you just kind of like don't want to look tired, if you just pop a little bit of color right into your crease, it just kind of like opens the eyes up just a tiny weeny bit. Okay, next I'm going to take the Brow Power Pomade. Now this is just like a setting powder, or sorry, like a gel for your brows. This is $24. It's a Brow Power Pomade. It's just clear. And it just says it's a 4-in-1 waterproof brow product that lifts, tames, sculpts, and conditions in one step. It's got biotin, which is a B vitamin that supports healthier looking skin and hair. It's got saw palmetto, which is a plant extract that conditions skin and hair. And it's got antioxidants to condition and protect brows. And it's just got like this tiny little, hi friend, tiny little brush. It just says that it's a budge-proof brow gel, brow building and lifting mousse, sculpting pomade, and brow taming and grooming precision brush applicator, all in one easy to use wand. It's also alcohol free, flake free, and quick drying. So I'm just going to use this just to kind of brush up my brows and just make them a little bit more tamed. This is cute. You can actually like really fluff them up and like do that like really, you know what everyone's doing where they like make it all like, ooh, brows spiked up. Now we're going to move on to mascara. So I have two different mascaras that I'm going to be using. So the first one on my actual upper lashes is called the IT Cosmetics Superhero Elastic Stretch Volumizing Mascara. I have the mini size. That one is $13. The full size is $25. And it's a volumizing and lengthening mascara clinically tested to stretch the look of lashes for wider, longer, and eye-opening results. It's got biotin, collagen, and peptides. It's supposed to enhance the appearance of lash length, fullness, and volume. It also has lash lifting polymers, volumizing collagen, and strengthening biotin. And obviously I'm not using a primer. Normally I do use a primer, but seeing as this is like an all-in-one one brand tutorial, I don't think that they have a primer, especially not on the Sephora website. So it definitely gives you more of like a feathered, kind of like fanned out look. It's not like super like, whoa, Nelly spider lashes, which you guys know I kind of prefer. But I know not everybody likes that. So I think, you know, if you are someone who's looking for something that's a little bit more natural looking, a little bit more fanned out, I will say it's lengthening quite well. And it is lifting quite well. It's giving me a really great lift, actually. It kind of builds up the base and then like leaves the ends looking quite fluffed out and natural. So I'm going to do 2 coats. And this is a very, oh, I got something in my eye. Okay, so that has given me very natural, very fanned out feather-like lashes. Now I'm going to use the Tightline Full Lash Length Black Primer with Peptide Enhancing Serum. So this one's really tiny. It's got a super little wand. It retails for $25. It says it's a best-selling, award-winning instant black lash primer, eyeliner, and mascara all in one. Developed with plastic surgeons, this lash innovation is a peptide-infused black lash primer, eyeliner, and mascara in one step. Unlike most mascara brushes that leave the first third of your lash roots bare, the groundbreaking skinny wand starts coating your lashes at the roots for a beautiful lengthening effect. It lays down black pigment between each and every lash for instant tightline eyeliner definition and the look of a fuller lash line. The unique wand also allows the ultra conditioning formula, which is infused with biotin proteins and hydrolyzed collagen and other lash loving ingredients, to nourish your lashes from root to tip. Interesting. So it's tiny. Look at that thing. It's like such a tiny little baby. So I'm actually going to use this on the bottom. Oh wow, I love this little wand. It's like so tiny and precise. And it really spreads out the lashes like super well. And it's like one of those ones that like you can't get all over yourself, you know? Oh, I kind of want to put it on the bottom. Did I just say bottom? I meant top. Just to kind of darken it up at the base. Oh, that really works. These are called the It Cosmetics Jenna Sequoia Hydrating Lip Balm Treatment. There's 2 shades. There's Your Perfect Pink, which is this one, and it comes out clear. And then there's this one, which comes out like that. It's a little bit more of a tone. So that one is called Rose. And it says it's an innovative lip reviving color infused balm that provides hydration and a naturally flushed lip color. Developed with plastic surgeons, this game-changing color infused lip balm awakens your lips with intense hydration and a perfect flush of pink. Essential butters and oils, hyaluronic filling spheres, and antioxidants smooth the look of lip lines and lock in moisture, while proprietary Vitality Lip Flush technology reacts with the warmth of your lips to create a beautiful pop of color that lasts all day. So I'm going to try just the regular one first. It's just clear. So it just looks like a lip balm. So let's see what color it gives me. Feels nice. It's really creamy. I've actually had this for a while. Oh, it's so pretty. It's just like a really light, subtle, like barely there pink, like really, really subtle and very natural. Gives you a little bit of a sheen, but it's nothing super glossy. So that is with just the Your Perfect Pink. So that's clearly the color that they think that my lips should be, which looks really pretty. It's nice. Then we're gonna try the Rose. So I'm just gonna put it right on top. Okay, so that's really pretty too. That's just giving me a little bit more pop of pink. Just kind of like that kind of bitten, like a raspberry stain. So really pretty. It's super beautiful, very natural, just a really nice look. The only thing that I am missing, obviously, is a highlighter, which is kind of bumming me out because I love highlighters, but I didn't see any highlighters on Sephora's website. Oh, wait a minute. Bye Bye Pores Illumination. Do I have that one? Let me just double check. No, I don't own it, unfortunately. So there is the final look. I will link everything specifically that I used today in the description box with the prices so that you guys can easily shop online. The only thing that I would say I have a complaint about, if I'm gonna be that way, because you know, sometimes you just have to be that way, is that this blush does enhance my pores just a little bit more than usual blushes that I use. So this would be the only thing that I probably wouldn't reach for again, just because it has so much shimmer in it and it really has kind of enhanced the texture right in this area. It does give you a really beautiful glow. Like, I will say that I am feeling very glowy. It has like a nice golden kind of tone. The skin looks really beautiful. That bronzer is quite natural. It's not like overwhelming. It doesn't look like, whoa, bronzer. Like, it's kind of just a really natural look, and it looks really pretty on the skin. So far, the foundation is holding up really well in the pores and fine lines and wrinkles. It blended out perfectly. I didn't even have to bring my bronzer down. Like, that's how well this foundation was a match. That's amazing. Like, that's really hard to do. Overall, I'm really happy. I think that mascara, actually, like this little Tightline one, I think I'll actually keep this out and use this every day for my bottom lashes, because I love how kind of open and like spread apart it like made them look. And then by just adding it right at the base after you've done your other mascara, it just kind of makes it look like really full right there. So I really like that. I think this lip color is gorgeous. If you're just trying to like put on a quick little something but has a bit of a color, I think it's beautiful. It feels really nice, and it gives you just like that really pretty soft little pink, so I like that a lot. So far, none of the products that I have used have made my eye feel irritated or watery. It's just an overall really nice, very natural makeup look. So I'm really impressed. I actually am surprised. A few things I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work for me, and I actually think it's really done very well, and I'm super happy. And I think, you know, for a natural, like, I mean, obviously if I wasn't doing a tutorial, this would have been really quick, but I talked about everything and like was really in depth with every single item. But if I was just doing this, this would be a very like minimal 10-minute makeup look. It is currently 11:23 a.m. I probably put it on about 11. Let's just say that, to be fair. Maybe even 10:45, but let's just say 11 I've put it on. So I'll come back at the end of the night and I'll let you guys know how everything has worn and like how it's kind of set with my beautifully oily skin. Hi guys, so it is now, Alexa, what time is it?
It's 8:46 p.m.
8:46. So I put the makeup on at, what did we say, 11? So 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours it's been on. So I actually have no idea what I look like right now. So let's just take a little peek-a-rooney here. Okay, so obviously I am quite oily. I'm a little bit more oily than usual. Like, as you can see, I'm looking pretty greasy, especially in this section right here, my chin right here, and my whole entire forehead. However, my under eyes look really beautiful. Nothing has collected. It's looking really nice. The foundation, blush, bronzer, like everything has held up really well. It's like all in place. Nothing has moved or faded. It's just that I'm really oily. The oil has kind of like almost like filled in the pores, and it makes it look really like healthy and smooth. Especially on the nose. The nose looks great. Like the foundation on the nose looks really smooth and lovely. I am just going to go ahead and just take a little puff. That's actually done quite well. So now I feel like I could probably go on for like another couple of hours. Now that I've taken away the oil, the skin is gorgeous. It looks really pretty. It looks very skin-like. I still look really glowy and kind of fresh. The mascara has lost a little bit of its upward motion. It's kind of fallen a little bit. Eyebrows look great. They're still standing up in place. And the color is amazing. They've lasted really well. And then the lip left a little bit of a stain. I put some chapstick on in the meantime. But yeah, overall I think it actually has held up quite well. Really oily, but like I said, I am oily. What I go for is if it's oily and then it's also collecting and it's gathering and it's looking textured and it's looking like all like, you know, when it goes, it moves into weird spots. That's what I can't deal with. But this is actually, it's been really pretty in the fine lines and wrinkles. It hasn't settled or caked. It just looks really skin-like and pretty. So I'm going to give this a thumbs up, you guys. I think it's actually held up a lot better than I was planning on it to. And I love the fact that it has a SPF. My skin looks really nice. I mean, you guys saw how oily it was. It was pretty darn oily. So as far as oil control goes, I think a lot of the time when a product has sunscreen in it, it's really, really hard, what I've noticed from experience, to control the oil. It's probably the sunscreen that's making it so oily. But I actually think that it looks beautiful on the skin, and it's so skin-like and natural. Like, I literally just look like I have a really nice skin, and I put some sunscreen on and my sunscreen got a bit oily. So I'm very happy. I think I've done well with this one, you guys. I'm actually really pleased. My lips stayed hydrated all day. Gives a nice little kind of pinky tint. It's easy to apply. Yeah, I'm happy. I think this is overall, I'm really pleased. I feel like there's a lot of great products there. And I'm also really happy with like the under eye. That I was really thinking that that was going to crease because it was such a thick consistency. I was a little bit worried. It was quite rich. And it ended up being beautiful. Like, my under eyes look so smooth and like just really nice. Like, there's nothing underneath there. So this one got a thumbs up from me, guys. I love you guys. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe. Click the notification bell and leave a comment down below. Which product do you think would be the most suitable for you? Like, what were you eyeing? What do you think you'd like to try? And I will see you guys in my next video.